What is the crack, and welcome back to another video. In this video I will be showing you guys my PlayStation 1 collection. First I'm just going to show you these boxes. These are boxes of games that actually I have the cases and the manuals for, but just not the games themselves. But this is actually just like a lens cleaner. You put it in your console and it'll clean the lens so it reads discs better. Time Crisis have the box and the manual, just not the game. Micro Machines, Duke Nukem, and that's it. I have over 100 games, so I'm trying to do this as fast as I can without this video being like a mile long. I don't know if any, like most of these games are good or not. I've only played a few, so please tell me in the comments if they're any good. Also, I've got a few more of these that I put up on my car boot sale video that I done today. So if you want to check that out, I'll probably put a thing here if I'm not lazy enough that you guys can click. I might even put up a little part of a video where you guys can actually go and click it. But yeah, if you guys enjoy this, please give it a thumbs up, all that shit. But I'm going to show you now games that I have, just games I have that don't have boxes. So there's one other game behind me called Pi or Popo, P-O-Y. Yeah, something like that. But first is Resident Evil 2, Crash Bash. Hopefully I can like get these to show. Final Fantasy 7. I have disc 2, 3, and 4. Don't have disc 1. So it's really annoying me because I really want to play this. I've never played it. Really want to. Spyro Gateway to Glimmer. Amazing game. Spyro is one of my best games on PlayStation. The original GTA, I might have another copy of it over there. Same with Resident Evil 2, I have like 5 copies of that. I don't know why. Croc. I actually picked a copy of that up today. So that was pretty cool. I love Croc. Croc is an amazing game. Now I have 3 copies of it. I have it here, and then there's the PC version behind it, and the one I picked up today. I have FIFA Road to World Cup. I'm not a fan of football games, but I'll pick them up if they're cheap. Most of these games I've paid €1 for. Even some of them are even cheaper. The dearest I've paid for a game is €10, and that's for Spyro Gateway to Glimmer Black Label in the box with the manual and all that. I also have just FIFA, the World Cup. It's a PlayStation 2 game. That's not what you're here for. Porsche Challenge. Smackdown. I think that's the very first one. The EA Premier League Stars 2001. That's a PC game. But in case you are wondering what it is, it's Toxic Bunny. Smackdown 2. FIFA 2002. Army Men Lock and Loaded. This actually has the manual in it, just not the little cover slip. Oh, the games are starting to fall. Just so you guys know, I have just for you guys that are wondering, I have a lot to go through. That's why I'm kind of doing this pretty fast to kind of get through it as fast as possible. Fear Effect. Only have disc 3. Don't know where disc 1, 2, or 4 went, but most of these I've got off friends or just people at car boot sales. So I picked them up. Some of these again, I get kind of buy 2, I get this free, so I'll kind of grab 2 games, get that one free with it, type thing. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Forgotten Memories. I think this is the one where you can actually use your actual Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and if you look at the back of every Yu-Gi-Oh! Card, there's a little code that you can type in, and you get the card in the game, which is really good. I remember actually there was like a cheat book where it gave you like the code for Exodia, and you could just like destroy anyone. So they are the games that don't have boxes. I will show you guys the games that have the boxes, have the books and have the covers now. All these should be complete. Like, the one I'm thinking of right now is Metal Gear Solid. I think that was meant to come with like a Final Fantasy VII demo disc or something. Like, that's missing. Besides that, I think everything else is complete. I've shown you all the empty boxes. So I'll cut this video and I'll go and grab them now. So I will be back in a second. Bye. Okay, I got more games. Sorry about having to cut this every second. It's a lot easier for me to cut it out than because I have to jump, grab games, put the old ones back on the shelf so they're not all over the place. So I'm going to leave my first row for last because I have my good games on that one. So I'm going to be showing you these ones now. Some of these, again, aren't the best, but I have them. Jonah Lomu Rugby? No fucking clue, mate. Dino Crisis. Big huge crack through the box from the creators of Resident Evil. Played that once. Pretty good. Pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. Don't think I've played this. I think I played the one I liked was David Myra, something like that. Really good game, the David Myra, whatever his name is, one. The other Army Men, Land, Sand, Air. Can't remember if it was this one or the other one I played, but one of them is amazing. Stuart Little 2. Amazing. Another copy of Resident Evil 2. This one has both the discs, disc 1 and disc 2. So it also has the book. I just took it out there just so I could show you guys the discs. Really good game. Love it to bits. Lemmings. Really, really good game. It's kind of like what's it called? Mario versus Donkey Kong. The one where you have like loads of Marios and you have to get them from one platform to another without killing a certain amount of Marios. It's like that. It's really, this obviously came out first, but it's amazing. They might even have made a number 2. I'm not sure on that. Actually had like 2 or 3 copies of this and I gave one to my brother. Speed Freaks. Really good game. It's like a Mario Kart-ish. Well, it's kind of more like Diddy Kong Racing on the N64. Eyes Pro Evolution. Inverted camera is a bitch. Don't really care about whatever this is. Internal Superstar Stalker instead of soccer, obviously. Mickey's Wild Adventure. Don't think I've played this. Honestly, don't think I have. If anyone knows if any of these games I'm showing you guys are good, let me know and I'll do a let's play on them. So in case you guys don't know, if you're watching this and you're not subscribed, I do live streams every day of me playing random games. Sometimes I put like a little vote up in the corner where you guys can pick and you guys can vote a game. Truck racing, my bad. Never played this. There's one racing game that I really want to get. I can't remember what it was. It was like you had to do, like, it was like a car training simulator. It would show you like you need to parallel park and you need to do this, you need to do that. But there was one level where you need to go and collect balloons as you were doing it. The only reason I remember this is because me and my dad and my uncle were playing it and we hit a balloon and the game glitched and the car like spun out and just shot into the air and started glitching. But it was so good because you're able to replay your fails and your wins. So we just watched it for like an hour on replay because it was so fun. LMA Manager. So again, I'm gonna cut this and I'll go and grab more. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've grabbed more. Another Army Men, Omega Soldier. Sounds like the disc is out of it. I have a broken case, so that's why it's hanging out. Another copy of Speed Freaks. I knew I had another copy here somewhere. The other one had a sticker or something on it, I think. Again, good game. Siphon filter, something like that. I cannot pronounce that shit. I actually have 1 and 2 on the PlayStation Plus store. Really good game. I remember I think I had the first one and I had like 2 or 3 discs or something. I was so confused because it's the first game I ever played where halfway through it was like, please insert disc 2, and I was like, okay. I was so confused about it. Jungle Book, the dance party, I think it was, Groove Party. I actually have the dance mat still for this. Amazing game. Actually, one day I set up the Groove mat and I played Crash Team Racing, trying to like do the dance on it while I was driving. It was so hard, but it was so fun. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. I actually have a... No, I don't. My bad. I thought I found Philosopher's Stone today, so I thought I had another copy, but I don't. So I'm happy with that. Moto Racer. Never played it, so if it's any good, please let me know. The very first Medal of Honor. Medal of Honor is amazing. My favorite one I think is called Rising Sun. Gran Turismo 2. This box is very heavy. If I can open it. Yeah, do I have the 2 discs in this one? Yes, I do. The double disc bitch with the like promotion of the really rare controller that is like feck all people have. I actually have 2 books in it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if it's meant to. I actually have that really rare PlayStation 1 controller. I have a broken sword with a broken box. Convenient. Never played it. I think, is there multiple discs for this, or is this a single disc? I think it's a single disc, so I might actually give that a go. Probably the most what the fuck game out of this is The Weakest Link. Really weird TV show. I think it was like it was made by Activision. What were you doing, Activision, back then? When was this? 1996? This was in 2000. 2000! You're making that shit? Really, Activision? Oh, that's disc 1 of 2, so I don't have that disc. I actually might have to look for that now. Pandemonium. I've actually played a bit of this. It's very Kelowna-y. Kelowna Door Phantomine. My favourite game on the PlayStation 1 is Kelowna Door Phantomine. I don't have it. I have it on the PlayStation Store, but it is killing me that I don't have that game. I want it on disc so badly. In Cold Blood. Actually thought I had. I might have this actually in another box I'm thinking of. But I definitely thought I had a full copy of that. International Superstar Soccer Pro. And yeah. I don't know what number we're on, but we still have like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 games to go through, so I need to keep doing this pretty fast. I'll be back in a second. Starting to get to the good stuff now. We have like, I think like 5 sports titles left, and then after that it's good games. So to start it off, Spider-Man 2. Was it the Electric Man? Enter Electro. Really good game. If I remember that game correct. Doom. The greatest hits version, I think. Good game. Never really played much of it. What the fuck is this? Colony Wars. Is this like a... Yeah, it's a double disc. Never played it. Most of these games, as I've said, I've got off other people, so never really got to play them. Oh shit, I didn't even know I fucking had that. That's the beast. Spec Ops Stealth Patrol. Really good game. I've played a bit of that. Really good while I've played. that game would have to show up, wouldn't it? This is the game I didn't know I had. Aladdin. Bitch, I love Aladdin. And it's a 3D one. Oh, I definitely have to give this bitch a go. I love the original Aladdin on the SNES, or maybe the NES. This was a game people have been asking me to play on my channel for so long. Chessmaster. Chessmaster. People have been begging me to play that. I don't know why. I brought up once saying I was good at chess and have a chess game. People just have not shut up about it. Ridge Racer. I think this actually has 2 discs or a bonus. No, I'm thinking of a different game then. Never played this. I'm not really a racing game fan. I have a lot of them just because PlayStation 1 games, the majority of them are racing. Another copy of Medal of Honor. Another copy of Gran Turismo 2 with the security protection sticker still on it. So I don't think this bitch is actually open. I think it's still sealed. I'm not opening it to check, but oh fuck, another sports title, really, bitch. I thought I was done with yous. UEFA, never even fucking heard of that. Striker. And Team Park World, or Team World Park. Really good game. I think this is the one where you can make your own like amusement park, and you can make like a ride that ends suddenly and people just go off it and they die, and then you're like, your park gets closed down and shit. 2 collector's editions here. I have a load more, but these are 2 Firestorm Thunderhawk. I think Thunderhawk 2. I think there's a disc missing in this. Yeah, there's a disc missing there. And then there's the Thunderhawk disc. Or is that Thunderhawk? I don't know. It's not like disc 1 of 2, so I'm guessing the other disc was like a promo for something, or maybe it didn't come with one and they just had that as an extra thing. The collector's edition for Doom, Black Label. The case though is a little bit fucked, so it keeps on falling out. This has the level 1 demo. I don't know if it was meant to come with something else, but it has that in it, and it has the Doom game. No book as far as I can see, but I could take the book from the greatest hits version, just throw it in. I really don't care. So that is that. We have 4 shelves left, so I will come back in a second. Again, guys, I'm sorry about all this cutting out and cutting in, but I hope you guys do enjoy it. And if you want to see my PlayStation 2 collection, let me know, because I have like 300, 400 of them. So that video is going to be a bitch to do, but I'll try to do it for you guys. I might do it in parts, but yeah. If you guys are enjoying this, give it a thumbs up and let me know in the comments. So I'll be back in a second with more games. Okay, I have more games now. I have, here is the Die Hard Trilogy. Never played it. The box is heavy as feck. So I must have a monstrous book. That thing is bigger than like a PlayStation 3 or 4 case. Jesus. Medal of Honor Underground. Don't think I've played this one actually, to be honest with you. I kind of only got into it at Rising Sun, and the one after that I can't think. They're behind me there in the PlayStation 2. Puppets Race Mania. Again, it's like Speed Racer or Speed Freaks. It's kind of like a Mario Kart spin-off thing. Another fecking copy of this. I don't know how many of these I have. Gran Turismo. It seems like I have one of these on nearly every shelf now at this point. Does this one have... Nope, this one's missing a disc. And this one is the shitty greatest hits version. Really good game. Amazing 2 games right here. Bugs Bunny and Taz Time Busters. I remember playing this when I was in Spain, when I was like 4 or 5. Brilliant game. Amazing. Hercules on the PlayStation 1. This is one of my favorite games. This is brilliant. It's like a 2D game, but you can go into the background and into the foreground. It's really good. Tony Hawk Pro Skater, or Tony Hawk Skateboarding, which is actually Resident Evil 2. I think this only has one disc, or maybe it's just the demo disc. Oh no, it has both discs. So I have another copy of that. I'll always take a copy of Resident Evil. I never really played it. I've played it once on my channel before, never completed it. Oh, fucking more sports titles. FIFA 2002 again. Fuck FIFA, mate. Not a sports fan. Smackdown again, but in the box, so I'll take that. And Snow Racer 98. I probably will be getting rid of most of these sports titles. Pretty cool. Disc art though. I might be getting rid of most of these. Two more here, and I'll have to get more. This is the one that had the bonus disc thing in it. Ridge Racers Type 4. Never played it. I bought it I bought nearly all these at a car boot sale. This is what is really annoying me. I can't open the box because I'm afraid. Both discs are in it though. I can definitely guarantee to you both them discs are in there. But the game box, there's disc 1 and there's disc 2. The shit doesn't want to open. I think there's a thing caught in it. And Star Wars Rebel Assault 2, the collector's box thing. Disc 2 is there. And is disc 1 Moment of Truth? Disc 1 is also in there. So I'm missing the book for that. Again, I really don't care about manuals. If I find one, I'll throw it in. If I'm missing it, I really don't give a fuck. But yeah, I will be back with... how many shelves do I have left? Do we have 3 or 4 left? I don't know. It seems like every time I take a shelf off, another shelf just magically appears of games. So I'll be back in a second. I'll grab 2 shelves now at this one go. And then I'll show the last 2. Just to speed this up and just slow down my editing. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, after showing you these games, I will have 2 shelves left. So, yeah, sorry this is taking so long. Crash Team Racing Black Label with the Black Label disc. Just to show you guys, it is the Black Label disc. If the shine would not be an enemy. Missing the manual, I don't really care. Colin McPhee Rally. That actually might be the game that I was talking about. No, it is not. Has racing shit in it. Hidden and Dangerous. This, I actually got this the first day I got my PlayStation 1. I only started collecting these like last year. So to say the amount I have for only collecting about a year is pretty good. The day I got my PlayStation 1, I also got another game, which I will show you guys in a minute. I might as well say it. Tekken 3. I got my PlayStation 1 for €3 with 4 controllers. No memory card. And then I got Tekken 3 for €1. So here is another copy of Harry Potter. I have another one here. So I have 2 copies of that bitch now. Might either give one to my brother or to my girlfriend. Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I was actually talking about this 2 or 3 days ago when I done my Mortal Kombat XL live stream. People were asking me to play that against Sneeve. Rugrats Studio War. Really good game. There's one of them, I think it's like Angelica's Adventure or something. It's one where you have to do like a load of mini games. It's really good. It's like Mario Party. Gave this a go actually, I'm not gonna lie. Really good game. Wu-Tang, Taste of Pain. Really good game. It's kind of like a mix of Tekken 3 and a little bit of like Ninja Gaiden. It's very weird. Beat 'em up type brawler. It's weird. It's a weird one. Soviet Strike. Never played it. This might have a double disc. No, single disc. Okay. Driver. Actually quite like Driver, I'm not gonna lie. I was a huge fan of Driver 3, I think, or Driver 2. the one where you could get out of the car and you could like slow down time when you were like doing skids and all. Really good game. I'm a huge fan of any game that can slow down time, like in Prince of Persia. Love that game. Alien Resurrection. Box is cracked in half. Really gonna have to find a new box for that. Never played this, so if this is any good, let me know. Tomb Raider 2. I actually came across Tomb Raider 3 and 1 today. Number 1 was on PC. Number 3 was on PlayStation 1. So pretty good to have. Pretty much near the complete collection of them. Team Hospital. Meant to be good. People have asked me to play this on the channel. Command and Conquer. Weird word that I cannot read. I don't know. I think this bitch has 2 discs. There's disc 1 and disc 2. Disc 1 is like the red, and disc 2 is like the blue. Oh, almost broke the case there, Flan. Smart boy. There's the manual, just in case. Never played any Command and Conquers. The next 4 games I'm showing you are all Command and Conquers. Don't know if these are worth anything. Again, let me know. I haven't really played them. I got these off of mate. Another copy of Command and Conquer, the one I just showed you. I didn't know I had 2 copies of that, so that's pretty good. Both of them have both discs and the manual, so I might actually sell one. So yeah. Then Command and Conquer Red Alert. I'm pretty sure one of these are missing the disc. Both discs in that as well, with the manual. And I think this is the one that's missing it, like the collector's edition. It's always the collector's editions that are missing something. The very first Command and Conquer with the double disc. I love these double disc boxes. Some about them that was just so much cooler. Yeah, it's missing disc 2. It has disc... Wait. It's missing disc 1. It has disc 2. But not disc 1. I hate that. That's like with my Final Fantasy 7. It's a bitch. But now I'll show you guys. I think that was all them. If I left 1 or 2 out, I'm kind of fucked. I think that's all of them. So I will go and grab the last shelf and the beast shelf that has like my favorite ones on it. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, I know it isn't a game, but I have like 10 of them. I'm not going to show all of them because I have to go under my bed, which is like just like right here, but I'm not bothered grabbing them. Cheat books. Like it has, I think this is only the Ultimate A to Z. This has every game from like the beginning of the PlayStation 1 to the very end. Really good book to have. Has every cheat for like every game. Includes cheats for over 200 games. Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, 4, Spyro, Max Payne, Tenchi Stealth Assassin. That's one game I'm dying to get. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 3, Warped, Resident Evil 2, Tekken 1, 2, 3, Die Hard Trilogy, Medieval, amazing game, and many, many more. I just wanted to show that in. I have a load of them. I don't know if they're rare or not, but I actually came across number 2 of this. I don't know if it was number 2 or if it was just the one. I don't know if it's like this game just put on the PS2. Like there's some games that were made on the PS1 that they just brought the PS2 again just to make a bit of money for. Xena Warrior Princess, the box is literally in half. Like I need to get a new box for that game. FIFA 1999 again. I would throw that game away if I didn't need that box to swap out for a different game. 007 Tomorrow Never Dies. I actually think this has 2 discs. Yep, has the original and it has a black label. Really good. Diver's Dream. You get to go underwater in this, and like, yeah, this is actually a really good game. You get to go underwater and you can like come across sharks As you can see in this one here, you can you come across sharks. It's not really a horror game, but if you have a fear of oceans and like darkness and not knowing what's around you, this game can give you some like serious like phobias. Like right at the bottom thing is you swimming through a pirate ship that is like a narrow tunnel that you can barely get through. So it's very like claustrophobic and like, oh, it's a really good game. Rugrats Search for Reptar, again, really good game. I'm a really big Rugrats fan. I think I have this exact game actually on the N64. It's there behind me somewhere. Really good game. Disney's Dinosaurs. Just so you know, this isn't like my best games. My best ones are this next pile. Dinosaurs. Really weird game. I never played it. Loved the movie. Never played it. Shit's almost fallen. X-Men Mutant Academy. I played a bit of this. This is kind of, again, Street Fighter-y, but just with X-Men characters. Really good game. If you're an X-Man fan, get that game. Really good. This is actually a Japanese port. Wipeout. But it's the Japanese version. I don't know if it's actually the Japanese version or if it's just the way they printed it. There's the game. There's the book. This book is the thickest book I've ever seen. Honestly, I think the book is probably thicker than the box, which is literally physically impossible. Look at that. The box, or the book is huge. I can't even play it, I don't think, because it's not that the disc is broken. I just don't think it works on my PlayStation. Now these are the good games. This is what you guys have been waiting for. I will talk a bit about each one of these games. Okay. First one to start it off with is Tekken 3. As I was saying, I got this with my PlayStation 1 the day I got it, like last year. Really good game. Paid €1 for this. Amazing. All these games I paid from 50 cents to €1. Have made anything more than €1, actually, except for Tomb Raider 2, I paid €2 for. Every other game other than Spyro 2, I've paid €1 or less for. So for all these games so far, it's pretty good. Like, the sports styles are a bit meh, but it's good to have them. I'll show this first. Actually, yeah, I'll show this. GTA, the original, in the box, black label. Is it the black label game though? Fluff like a bitch. Don't think it is, actually. I'll just show you guys. I can never open up PlayStation games. I don't think that is the original one. There's so much dust on these, I kind of have to hate the feeling of dust. I have to actually start taking care of these a little bit better. Resident Evil 1. I have the director's cut on my PlayStation, but there's no point like bragging about games that you can download where anyone can get them. There's a few games I do want to get. I'll talk about them now for a second. I want to get Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 on disc. I also want to get Spyro 3 on disc, Kelowna, Abe's Odyssey, Dave Mirra, whatever that was, and like 3 other games. What was it called? Tenchu Stealth Assassin or something. Obviously, Resident Evil 2 in the box. This one actually says Resident Evil 2, unlike Tony Hawk. So this one has, oh shit, this one is the actual black label one. Them discs are pretty sick. I've actually never looked at them because I already, oh shit, that disc is like mint condition. That disc is like never used. If disc 1 hasn't been used, then disc 2 clearly would be. Yeah, holy shit, they are like brand new. I would actually get some money for that black label to swap out the box, because the box is a little cracked, but damn, I've seen that go for a little bit of money, like some people are like, a little bit of money, how much? €40-ish. Like, you could probably get more off certain people, but for €40, I'll gladly take €40. I'll keep that last. Dragon Ball Final Bout. Good game, but it has the most stupidest controls. Like, the worst input. You will press one button and it will do your action like 10 minutes later. It is completely unplayable, but I actually got this for free. Actually, someone paid me to take it. I had Forza, I think 1998 or something like that. I had 2 racing games, and I put them up on. I actually saw someone was selling this. I was like, "Would you swap a PlayStation game for a PlayStation game?" And he was like, "Yeah, how much?" Or like, "What game?" I was like, I named the 2 shittiest ones that I didn't care about, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll take them. I'm a huge racing fan." I was like, "Okay." He was like, "How much is delivery?" I asked him just because I was gonna pay him for delivery, and he was like, "Oh, it's like €2." I was like, "Okay," and he sent me the game with a little note. The note might still be in it. No, I took it out. Oh, damn, I will say one thing though. That box is, or that game is sexy. That is really nice, I'm not gonna lie. He actually put a little note in it saying like, "Here, Jordan, here's your money for postage." He like paid for the postage for me because I was sending him 2 games. So, really fucking nice person. If I remembered his name, I honestly would have given him a little shout out there, but I can't remember his name to save my life. These 2 games were my childhood on PlayStation 1. I played these so much that it hurts me when I see people kinda giving shit about the games. Like, the newer ones are absolutely fucking terrible, don't get me wrong, but these ones, like, Spyro, the original, Black Label. I think it's Black Label, just let me check before well, it's Silver Label, but I think it's Black Label game. Nope, it is not. My bad, it's the normal one. It's the platinum version, but still, I will gladly take it. I got this for free off one of my neighbours. Spyro Gateway to Glimmer. I paid €10 for this, and the bitch didn't even work. And then the next day, I came across the one that I showed you guys earlier at a car boot sale for €1. I was fairly pissed, but it's good to have the box with the book. I have that controller, as I was saying. Really good game, amazing game. If you guys have not played Spyro, please check it out. This is the charity compilation. Really good thing. It was like whenever games were bought, or like the money was given to charity. I have all the discs. I don't know where the 3rd disc is. It's either still in my PlayStation 1, or it's in another box behind another game that I didn't open and check. But I know I have all 3 games because I looked at the other game there and I was like, so that's the one that's missing. There it is, yeah. Remember the broken sword I was looking at? That's why my brain doesn't fucking put 2 and 2 together. The broken sword I was looking at earlier is part of this that's missing. But that's good, because now I know I have the whole complete set. Road Rash, really good game if you haven't played it. It's a game where you're on a vehicle and you have like a whip or a chain or something, and you like hit the person next to you. Really good. Me and my uncle used to play it a lot. Really good game. And the other one is Myst. Never played Myst. What does it say anything about Myst? Myst. Immerse your mind in a legendary, super realistic adventure that will become your world. To this day, Myst remains the best-selling game of all time. Well, not obviously to this day, but back in 1996. It was the best game of its time, so might give it a go. And then there's Broken Sword, which I never actually played, but become drawn into a world that of deceit and danger in this intriguing adventure full of action, cartoons, animations, and intriguing plot. Might give that a go too one day. But this game here I got for I think 50 cents. And believe me when I say this, I was so happy. Metal Gear Solid 1. I am not a Metal Gear Solid fan. I've only played Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. I have Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have all the like side ones as well. Well, this actually isn't Metal Gear Solid 1. Their first Metal Gear Solid came out on the SNES or the NES. I think it was the NES. But I never really got into it. I played I think it was this. I played this a bit in my uncle's house when I was a kid, but I never played much of 2 because that was when you were playing as Raiden. I didn't like the way he got rid of Snake. Number 3, Snake Eater, I liked quite a bit. Never played like more than like the first level. Number 4 was like the one of the first or second games I got on my PS3. So I had nothing else to play, so I destroyed that game. Didn't complete it. I think I said there 2 seconds ago I did, but I didn't. I got to the boss battle and then my disc magically disappeared. And Phantom Pain is there. I have the collector's edition, the Dog Day one, where you get the like Snake's robotic arm, or Big Boss's robotic arm. I never finished that. I've only played it once in a live stream. Might go back to it. So many games for me to play, but this has the game, the little thing advertising its art book, the actual book, if I can get that out. It seems to be stuck. The book with whatever that is on the back. The actual slip that is like, hey, if you please register for the PlayStation product and all that. And then disc 2, which is here. And then I don't know if that is like a default thing on most games, or if this was actually the one that came with the Final Fantasy VII demo, or maybe there was a Metal Gear Solid with the Metal Gear, or maybe there was a Metal Gear Solid demo with the yeah, maybe there was a Metal Gear Solid demo with Final Fantasy. My brain just died on that message. But yeah, that should be all of my PlayStation 1 games. Bar Popo or Pi, whatever the fuck it is. I know I have 5 or 6 more laying around my room somewhere that I can't find, to be honest with you guys. They're probably in PlayStation 2 boxes that I just never put on that shelf. I will be updating this video, not monthly, but maybe like every 6 months, just showing you guys the ones that I got new. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more of my PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, Xbox original, Xbox 360, Wii, GameCube, SNES, NES, N64, Game Boy, I have a lot. There, if my camera would allow you, right there, there's like 200 Xbox original games. Behind me here, there is 400 PS2 games. I know you're saying, Flan, that's not 400. Behind my big fucking 60-inch TV that I'm not using, there is like 150, 160 that are being blocked. I have a lot of games, and that's why I got that little shelf there behind me. So I need to organize this bitch. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up. Sorry it went on for long. I'm rambling on a lot more than I should be, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe. I do videos every day. Well, I try to every day. Sometimes I can't with my internet problems and all. But I try my best every day to do a live stream for you guys. Whether it be GTA 5, Black Ops 1, Spyro, Crash Bandicoot, Kelowna, Gun, San Andreas, Oblivion, Skyrim. Next week I'm doing VR. My channel's just everywhere. I don't even know. But if you guys enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in another video. Actually, you know what? Share this page with your friends. If you have a friend that is a huge PlayStation collector, show them this video. Make them feel better by letting them know that they have a better collection than me. Because mine is a piece of shit. Tell them to give me their games. Well, not really, but if you want, just shed a love. Where is the love? No? Okay. But yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up, comment, rate, subscribe, and I will be editing this video for the next week and a half. Bye! Bye.